there will be a transplant team that will train you in everything you need to know. There was no question in our minds when we left that hospital that we had this under control.
Transplant is a treatment, not a cure. Part of the treatment means you have to take immunosuppressive medications.
I take them at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night. You know, I have my watch set for when they go 8 o'clock at night. Because you gotta remember, you gotta take your pills. There isn't no, well, I'm going down fishing for 2 days and forgetting your pills. There's none of that. You remember your pills.
What are the side effects for taking the anti-rejection medications?
These medications can have side effects like tremors, trouble sleeping, weight gain, hair growth, nausea, and headaches. The medications can also put you at risk for other health problems, such as developing cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Many side effects, though, can be avoided with proper precautions or treated with changes in medications.
That's why I need to stay in contact with my doctor and the team.
Yes, we really need to work together now and going into the future together. You want to make a plan to avoid the sun and wear sunblock to lessen the risk of skin cancer, the most common type of cancer for transplant patients.
Being immunosuppressed, you have to watch out for yourself. And I have a number of skin cancers that I've had due to the medications.
Fortunately, the experts that take care of you are aware of these risks and will be monitoring for them and will be quick to intervene if you encounter them.
Now I see my surgeon once a year. I see my nephrologist every few months, which is really good. The visits gotten shorter. I go back to the dialysis center, even though I've had my transplant. I just want to show them that I can go swimming like I used to. I can go out. I can do so much more now.
I feel better. My shortness of breath gone. My swelling gone. My energy is back, and we turn around almost to normal again. 180 degrees from bad, short of breath, weak to active, dancing every weekend, and we go all around wherever. We told our friends, don't invite us, because if you invite us, we'll be there. So we went all the way. We just came back from Ohio dancing. Last month we were in Wisconsin dancing, and then next month we're going to San Francisco dancing again.
I can traveling. I have much freedom. I don't have to go back home about 9 o'clock, put myself into the machine. I don't have to go back to hospital every other day and hook myself into the machine for like 4.5 hours. I don't have to do all that.
After the transplant, I was able to go back to college and get my degree, go to work, move to the big city, start doing sports again, bought a house. I'm enjoying life. Life is good.
The little things are back. We can be more physical with each other than we could before. And I say that with all the comfort in the world, because there was a point in our physical life that was terribly limited.
After I got the kidney from her, and she came up and she put her arms around me and she goes, I got my Tim back. That's what she said to me.
What if my kidney transplant fails? What would happen?
What I didn't know at first was that kidney rejection often can be slowed or stopped with changes in medication. This is why it's important to stay in contact with your transplant coordinator. If you lose the kidney transplant, you will need to go on dialysis. Now, are you on dialysis now?
Yes, I am on dialysis.
Okay, so you would return to dialysis, and many dialysis patients are eligible to receive another transplant if their kidney stops working.
The doctors told me it looked like your kidney has run its course. Even though we was able to control the virus, you had it for 10 years, you're going to have to get you replaced on the list. You're going to need another transplant. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go through the process. I'm on dialysis now. I'm on the list. And I'm still living my life.
If I hadn't have gone through the experiences that I have gone through, dialysis, transplant, and everything else that was in between, I don't think that I would fully appreciate the life that I have now.
Transplant has been able to give me the opportunity to coach my son's baseball team. If I was on dialysis, I mean, be lucky to get to first base, if that. I mean, now I can, you know, on the ball field, keep up with my son, actually, you know. I can run the base, I could run, you know, from home to home, you know, I mean, just like I used to be able to.
Before transplant, I didn't have no hope because I thought that I'm gonna go pretty soon. But now, I have great hopes. I can't plan for tomorrow.
10 years. This is the anniversary of my kidney transplant.